guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ohemaa. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you guys how I get a beautiful, flawless, glowy look in the car, because ain't nobody got time to be doing a full face beat every time you gotta go out somewhere in a rush, especially me, because I take a lot of time doing other things, and when it's time to go, I'm in a rush. Okay, but before we jump into the video, you guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe down below, because we are so close to 20K. So make sure you thumbs up the video, and make sure you leave me a comment to let me know what you think about this look. And also make sure you hit that notification bell after you subscribe so that you get notified every time I upload a video, because why wouldn't you want to come see me when I upload a video? Okay, so the first thing that I usually try to do when I'm, before I leave the house is to make sure that my brows are semi-done. But if I don't have time to do my brows, like even just the slightest bit in the house, I go ahead and use the brow product I have in my bag. I mainly have makeup stuff in here. I have an ID and a card, and yeah. Okay, so what's in here that I usually will take and use is my ColourPop brow pencil, which is in the shade black and brown. I like this because it is not like a super black eyebrow pencil, but I mean, look at it, it's like missing the tail of it. It's a complete mess, and it comes with like a twist top like that, so you can twist it, and then I'll go ahead and fill in my brows. And in my bag I have this MAC blot powder, and it has a mirror in it. I mean, I use it a lot, so it's like almost done, but it has a mirror, and when I'm in the car, this is what I'm going to use to fill in my brows. Okay, so like for me, this is enough because I'm not gonna have like a ton of makeup on my face, so I don't want the pencil to be too dark, because if it's really black and my skin is not like full coverage type, then it doesn't really look good, you know what I mean? So I leave it like this, and because it's gonna be like, like a light minimal makeup type thing, I use my foundation. I use the Truffle from Born This Way because it matches my skin tone better, and I use that to clean my brows, because if I do it that way, I don't have to worry about blending my concealer with the rest of my face. And this I will do at home. That way, it is nice and straight and the lines are not crazy looking. Oh, I found the spoolie part of the brow pencil. It has lint all over it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, just go ahead and brush my brows. Yeah. Okay, so I have to make sure that my face is nice and primed before I run out, because I don't have a primer in my bag. So lately I've been using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, and I will usually just do this with it and run and go upstairs like in a hurry, because everybody's like waiting on me and we have to go. So I'm just gonna spread this on my face. Okay, and also I make sure that I have enough of the primer on my eyelids, because I don't want my eyelids to get oily throughout the day. So I'll just do this. Once I get in the car, I start with the skin work. Lately, what I've been using since I got it in has been the CoverGirl Full Spectrum Powder Foundations, only because I feel like they are somewhat closely matched to my skin. So I have in my bag, I have the Deep Cool 3 and Deep Cool 4, and I also put in my bag a small tapered brush, and this is the tapered highlighter brush. I don't use it for highlight. Well, I use it for some highlighter that's in the bag, but so this is what I do. Okay, and I also have the Juno & Co ES12 brush. I also had a really huge powder brush in here, but I think it fell out. So I'll start with the skin. I'll take my Juno & Co ES12 brush, which is like a big powder brush, and I will take some of the CoverGirl Deep Cool number 3, and I'll just start with the skin. So at this point, my point is to just make my skin look as flawlessly as possible without using like a liquid foundation, right? This is me all day in the car, and I usually just tap it and start applying. Okay, so at this point I will go ahead and take the Deep Cool number 3, which looks like this, And I'll take the tapered highlighter brush and start applying that to the places that would normally put a liquid highlighter. I'm just applying it, you know, just blending it out as nicely as I possibly can. And around my lips. And then I primed my eyelids already, so I go ahead and apply some of the foundation on my eyelids. And because it's powder foundation, I feel like it sets the primer that we put down and also helps cancel out the dark circles and everything. But do you see the difference? This is the part where I put the powder foundation on my eyelids, and this is the part I don't have the powder foundation on my eyelids. Like, automatically it just looks flawless, right? The first time I did this, I used the Deep Cool number 2, and it was too bright and it didn't blend out really nicely. So I suggest that you use a powder that's only one shade lighter than your powder foundation that you use as your base, because if it's too light, then it will just stand out too much and it wouldn't look that effortless, you know? Okay, what do you guys think? Let me know down below what you think so far. I mean, like, so far I feel like we get flawless skin. Even at this point, the skin looks flawless, you know? So I put a little bit over here to try to accentuate my contour, even though I haven't done that yet. This is so easy. This is like the easiest, most perfect skin look you could possibly get. I think I will try, if you guys like this video and you give me good feedback, I will try this with the Morphe powders and we can see how it ends up, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna go in and get something else. I have in here, oh, I thought I had one in here. I usually do. Haha! The Koivoka bronzer, and this is the shade Waves. It's not like really deep, intense bronzer. It's like barely noticeable, but I like that because, you know, once again, natural, neutral look, so we don't want it to look so crazy. So this is like perfect. I picked this specifically for my bag because of the shade. It doesn't like pop too crazily on my skin because I'm doing like the most minimal possible. And when you're in the car, you want products that you know will just blend seamlessly together because you don't want to end up looking crazy and unblended. That's like what you don't want. And I will put all the products down below in the description box. I use a tip of that tapered brush and just do this just to give it like a slight nose contour. Since I feel like I'm done, I will go back in with my brows because at this point I'm in the car, and then that's when I take my ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Black and Brown, and I will blend this up a little bit. Let's see what else I have in here. I have the Wanderlust Goa in the bag. So I ordered something from MAC once and they sent me this thing. This is a sample mascara that they sent out, you know, like when you order something you get the samples to try out. So I take this and I keep it in my bag because I know that I need a mascara in my bag. Usually you forget mascara, okay? So I have this in my bag and then I go ahead and I apply this. And I only apply this when we're like on the highway because the highway is nice and straight and smooth and I'm not gonna make a mistake. I go ahead and try to, oh my eye, Jesus, I just poked myself in the eye. Okay, and then I will take my Wanderlust and I take my tapered, the one I used to apply my concealer or my second foundation, and I just do this. And I like it because it gives you like a subtle glow without actually just showing up too intensely, you know? It looks very good. Looks very, very good. Then I'll take some more and do this with it. Because I don't have eyeshadow on, you know? Just so that it makes my eyelids shimmer a little bit. I have a ton of lip products in my bag. Like, I have a ton of lip products. I don't know why. How many lipsticks can one little bag hold, right? I have 2 eye drops in there because I never know when I look too tired and I need to, you know, not look so tired. And I also have a miniature version of my favorite fragrance, and this is J'adore by Dior. What I usually do is if I'm gonna use a gloss that has a little bit more of a color, I will take my brow pencil and use that to line my lips. So the brow pencil doubles as a lip liner. Because it's a bag, you know, we don't have that space for everything to be in there. I'll take a little bit of my Too Faced Overexposed because I really like the shade on this. Okay, and I will take one of my mini glosses and I will go over it. I'm gonna use the ColourPop So Juicy Lip Plumping Gloss, and this is the shade All Talk. Okay, so the tip of the gloss looks like this, and it's very thick, like it won't move. Wherever you put it, that's where it stays. And because I'm in the car, I usually don't have setting spray, so I just let it sit and, you know, let my natural oils come through and do its thing. And because I'm not using too much powder, it doesn't look powdery or cakey. Like, so this is how it looks like in natural light. Oh, it looks so glowy, so pretty. This is it for me. This is how I do my makeup in the car. Very simple, very neutral, very no makeup type look. I like this better because it looks like I'm a little bit put together, you know, like I intentionally wanted to look like this. Meanwhile, it was actually, I was running late and I didn't have anything else to do but to do this in the car, you know. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.